Very important game, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll explain to you why. The game itself is not important, but what it represents is important. Jalen Brunson missed, over nearly 15 games, right? So Jalen Brunson sprained his ankle really bad against the Lakers. Remember the infamous LeBron calls out Stephen A. Smith game? Well, if you remember, that was the same game where Jalen Brunson sprained his ankle. And the Knicks have somehow managed to maintain their 3 seed out east. Nobody's been able to catch him. None of the teams out east have been able to catch him, which to me is a great sign for them as they get ready for the playoffs. Remember, this time last year, the Knicks were banged to hell. The team was tired, right? And I'm sure Josh Hart, by the way, is feeling it. But Karl Anthony Towns was able to get some rest in the season because Karl Anthony Towns is going to miss some games every year. OG Anunoby, I'm just looking at him right now. He looks very springy. He doesn't feel as banged up. Obviously, don't know how the brother feels, right? But he just feels a little more springy. Adding a guy like Mikal Bridges, who I know we haven't seen him play a lot of deep basketball in his career. But in my opinion, he's just going to be a guy that's going to be ready to go because he just always feels like he's ready to go. So you mix that in with the fact that Jalen Brunson just got a month of rest, and the Knicks are still the 3 seed. Nobody was catching Cleveland at number 1, and to be real with you, most likely nobody was catching Cleveland, the Celtics at number 2, right? Most likely the Knicks weren't going to catch him, and even if Brunson hadn't went down. So I want to speak to a Thibodeau team that maybe, just maybe, benefited from a Brunson injury, didn't drop not a single spot in the standings. And we'll see what does that mean for this team. They're right now on pace to play the Pistons in the first round, which is going to be crazy interesting. And then there will be a second-round matchup most likely with the Celtics. So Knicks are up by 11 on the Suns, which gets me to my next piece of this conversation. Phoenix. Oh, boy, Phoenix. Kevin Durant got hurt, but he's had a really good statistical year. My thing with KD is these stats, what do they matter? As Towns goes right at his former Kentucky teammate, Booker. Yeah, this is going to get bad. Hell, this Phoenix team looked just like what I thought the Phoenix Suns would look 7-8 years ago. This looked like Devin Booker rookie year right now. It's Devin Booker and a bunch of role players. Shout out to Tyus Jones. Shout out to Don. I think he's going to be really good. Shout out to number 4. I think he's going to be really good. But this is Devin Booker and supporting cast. I've seen Bradley Beal take 19 shots for like 16 points in this game. Lord have mercy. That ain't going to get it done. I don't know how they get rid of Bradley Beal's contract, but they need to get rid of that. Trade his ass to Utah or something. Anywho, the Suns are bad. Durant's season probably's over. Probably's over. We'll see, though. He's a warrior, and he's not going to have to worry about putting no playoff minutes on his body. By the way, Suns are not mathematically eliminated from the play-in tournament, but it's about to happen in the next day or two, right? They're about to be mathematically eliminated. So just as impressive as it was, the Knicks didn't fall not one single spot without their star Jalen Brunson over the last month. Around the same timeline where Jalen Brunson gets hurt, if you remember, the Dallas Mavericks not only trade Luka, but they lose Kyrie Irving for the season, and then Anthony Davis missed some time in his first game. He got hurt. And the Suns still couldn't catch the Dallas Mavericks in the play-in tournament. They couldn't catch Dallas, who literally almost had to start forfeiting basketball games. This is a season for hell for the Phoenix Suns. It gets hot in Arizona, but the Suns' season is much hotter, and I'm talking about a hell season. This is bad. And I'm telling you right now, for all my Suns fans that support me, y'all don't have a way out of this through Kevin Durant or Bradley Beal. The only way you start over is by trading Devin Booker. And y'all don't want to do that. When does Devin Booker ever get some culpability? I love him. He's going crazy in this game. Right now, he's got 30.
The 1 year he played there, he was sixth man.
It blew a 2-zip lead in the finals. In my opinion, the Suns blew it trading Chris Paul. It's a beautiful jump shot from Bradley Beal. This is a season from hell. Matt Ishbia and Phoenix were too busy trying to get guys like Bradley Beal when guys like OG Anunoby were available over the last couple years. Don't miss my bars. Who looks better right now? Who looks better right now? Phoenix was too busy trying to acquire Kevin Durant, which if you got a chance to get Kevin Durant, I'm not going to ever get mad at that. But now what? Mikal Bridges, by the way, was better in Phoenix than he is with the Knicks. I don't know if he even fits with the Knicks right now. You had a guy that you could have played for the next 10 years as Kevin Durant's hurt right now and probably on the downside of his career, and you're about to trade Kevin Durant this summer. You could have had Mikal Bridges. We say what you want. When he was in Phoenix, it worked. Shit, if I was the Suns, I would be begging the Knicks to give me that trade. I want Mikal back this offseason. Assuming the Knicks don't win a championship, let me see if I can get Kevin Durant in the Garden. Can I have Mikal back, please?
Because Cleveland is pretty much
pretty please.
Making the playoff again after a long drought.
Either way, first round's going to be tough as Beal knocks that down. And Robinson.
And if I'm Phoenix, I'm benching Bradley Beal. I gotta make him want to move, and I gotta make life. I hate to say that. That's kind of like pathetic. Like that. That's really like not who I'm as a person, but business is business. You gotta make Bradley Beal want to relinquish that no trade clause for a bad team. No good team's gonna be interested in Bradley Beal. Not one good team will want bro. And he is killing right now, by the way, in the fourth quarter.
Vintage Bill driving, thriving.
That's crazy. We at the point where we start saying vintage Bradley Beal. Is he even 30 yet?
Pulls up, jump shot. It's good. 30 for OG Anunoby. There's still a long way to go in this one.
OG Anunoby is way better than Bradley Beal.
Off the glass. Beautiful cut from Mikal. Dunn gets it. Pass inside to Richards. Richards.
Hey. Phoenix got it down to 5.
He's been their chief adversary.
Spins toward a double team. Finds Bridges. Baseline. Got it.
Oh, yeah. Brunson back, huh?
It's good.
Yeah.
Brunson from downtown. And that gives the Knicks a 10-point lead.
He couldn't make a shot all evening. Now
see, the Knicks and the Suns are a great example of mismanaging rosters versus managing rosters well. Phoenix got to get guys like Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Cat at discounted rates. They underpaid on a lot of their dollars, right? The Suns overpaid on a lot of their dollars as OG Anunoby caps off this Knicks victory with a 360 somewhat. Look at this, man. This is embarrassing. This is Phoenix's season. This is your life.
And their magic number for that third spot is 1 as they win for the 5th time in the last 6 games.
Tim surpassed Riley last night with a victory. Coming towards
if you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the Pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is FERRO, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is FERRO.